Welcome to Awaken Your Soul's Guidance, where passionate and proactive spiritual seekers and visionary leaders come to accelerate their evolutionary journey and discover their heart's desire. With your host, international best-selling author, mind-body energy medicine expert, and founder of the GPS Code for Your Soul's Awakening, Dr. Tianna Conti.
Welcome to anyone who's found your way to awaken your soul's guidance. Yes, awaken your soul's guidance. It is time for you to wake up from the slumber of what the conditioned society has made you think you are. Do you even know what your soul is? Do you really know who you are and the power that you contain? Well, for all you people out there who found your way here, there's no accidents, coincidence, or mistakes. That's now proven in quantum physics, in science. You are destined to wake up and live your most extraordinary life to the fullest. And extraordinary is extraordinary. When you awaken your third eye, when you awaken your sixth sense, when you awaken your soul, you live an extraordinary life. So, welcome to Awaken Your Guidance, and I am your mentor and colleague and friend and whatever else you want to call me, Dr. Tianna. And this morning when I woke up having one of my lesson dreams, and usually I write them down or I share them with my inner circle. This time, though, I thought I would just share it with you, whoever is listening to this. Here goes a lesson dream. A lesson dream is usually a dream that's between dimensions. It's not even your average lucid dream, because who we truly are these powerful spiritual beings. We're just in these forms that seem like a body. But when you sleep, that's when you expand into the multidimensional reality that you actually are. So, here's the lesson dream. It's usually done in an amphitheater. Why? I have no idea. But it's done in an amphitheater, and the beings who teach it to a group of other beings, and I'm always the focus, the subject, without naming my name. But this is what's really funny. The theme of the day is my signature program that you'll be hearing a lot about, that I'll invite you to do, and that no ego has an excuse of time or money, because it's free. I give you the biggest, most important step free. Yes, that's a video to start your day and end your day, the two most powerful times in the day. But I'll get into that a little bit later on. Right now, I want to tell you the dream, and then I want to see if that ignites and awakens the dream that you have, that's inside you, that's ready to come out. So here's the dream as they talked about it. They talked about it this way, that when we come to earth as souls, in a human body form, we forget who we truly are as these powerful spiritual beings of light. And that we're all connected. That really there's only one of us here, but we come into all sorts of bodies, but we won't go to that details right now. Let's just take your own body. So you come into this form with other beings who've forgotten who they were because they've been in this form too long. But if you remember this message, you will always be free. And the idea is to enjoy the ride on planet Earth. Enjoy it more and suffer less. But the only way you could do that is to remember the code. And they made it so easy. When you come to Earth, you'll find that there's things called cars. Now, these cars are driven by people. Now, people know that they are not their cars and that they're their vehicles for just getting around on planet Earth. Well, here's the funny thing. If they only treated their body, their sacred form, the way they treat their cars, they'd have a much more enjoyable ride. By that I mean, when you get a car, you get a maintenance guide and an instruction guide. So you can keep that car and drive it to the best of your ability and its ability, and running smooth and running great. But do they do that with their bodies? No. But along comes the GPS code, delivered in a spiritual fashion. We'll tell that story another time. But for right now, just know that it's got 3 parts, and they're like driving your earthly vehicle so that your soul is at the wheel. And the part that expresses to the world that we identify with, called the personality, is in the back seat. The ego is in the back seat, so it can enjoy the ride. But here is how it goes. There are three parts. The first part is called awaken. Yes, aptly named awakening, because that's what you need to do from the slumber of forgetfulness that you're a powerful spiritual being, just having a human experience. Teilhard de Chardin, a mystic from early on in the centuries, he got it right, that we are powerful spiritual beings having a human experience, not human beings having a spiritual experience. Not the exact quote, but close enough. Anyway, so the awakening is the first part. Think of it like getting your driver's permit. Remember when you had your driver's permit? You had to take out this little book. Well, back in my days you did. Now it's probably all digital. But anyway, you had to learn the rules of the road. Well, that's what the codes. These are universal codes that you're going to hear about them. But when you hear about them in the order in which you're to receive them, that's the soul's code. It lives inside each one of you. You might always say it's your spiritual DNA. Anyway, that's the awakening, and that's like the driver's permit. So you take a time, that's the first step, and you learn the code. Then you get to test drive your body vehicle. You heard me correctly. Test drive with your soul at the steering wheel. You get a guide, who's the passenger, who's like your driving instructor. And what they do is just make sure you know how to run the code. And you usually do this by taking an issue, usually a small problem. So you learn how to address higher power, like fill your tank properly, know who's in charge, the higher you, not the lesser you, and then put it in gear, go through the code, and see how you do. That's taking a test drive, just like if you were buying a new car and they let you take it out on the road. There's always someone in the car with you. They don't just give you the keys and say, go crash the car or go have fun and never come back. No, they drive with you. They take you on the highways and the byways and the local roads, so you get a lay of the land and a feel of your vehicle that you're intending to purchase. In this case, you came equipped with it. That's the test drive. That's called activation. So you have awakening, activation, and then you get the keys to your own ignition. That's called attunement. That's where the frequency that you really are, through listening to these fun MP3s of using my story. Yeah, again, I'm like the subject that they use without using it, revealing all of my secrets, the darkness, and how the vibration can take you through anything. And you remember and feel the vibration coming through to ignite your cells. Just like when you turn on your vehicle, it ignites your whole car. So there it is. You have the GPS code with the awakening, activation, and attunement to have your soul behind the steering wheel. And your soul can be called God, higher self, higher power, universe, whatever. It's a higher force, bigger than the you identify with all those limiting beliefs and core wounds and all that stuff, which could keep you stuck. Or you could keep running your gears trying to figure out all of them, instead of the secret is in practice, practice, practice the code. You even get a chance to really express those emotions, because hidden through the depth of those emotions, you get to the secret code. It's in your heart. It's a heart set. It goes beyond the mindset. Yes, you heard me correctly. I'm going to be talking about your soul set, your heart set. That's the secret key that reminds you of who you truly are. That's why welcome to Awaken Your Soul's Guidance. Again, I'm your guide, Dr. Tianna. I'm here to continue the conversation. Feel free to look me up on Facebook, on your GPS code. I'll post really fun little things there. I'll put things in these show notes somewhere. And always, always, always look out like you drive. Pay attention to the code, the rules of the road, Go to yourgpscode.com, get that free video, jumpstart your day and evening. I'll be teaching you more about it in our upcoming episodes, but for now, this is the secret message to jumpstart and awaken your soul's guidance. It's time. It's time for you to live your highest and best life and enjoy the ride. You deserve, and I know you desire, to have it all. Trust me, I know how to get you there. I've done it for over 40 years with thousands of people. It used to be the mystery school approach to this level of initiation into your soul's greatness. And now it's just a mere take my hand, trust yourself, play at the level that you self-select, and take yourself to your awakening. It's that time. The earth is getting there. We're raising in frequency and vibration, and you deserve to have it all and to have it fun. So, welcome, welcome, welcome to your soul's guidance. Awakening time is here. Big hugs and kisses to all. That's it for today. Bye. Kisses. Bye.
You've been listening to Awaken Your Soul's Guidance. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss a single episode. And while you're at it, please leave a rating and review and be sure to share it with your friends. Tune in next week for another evolutionary deep dive into your higher self and your greatest possibilities. And until next time, enjoy the infinite journey.